Hey guys, how are you? I hope that you are doing really good. I hope that you have been enjoying your week. Today I'm going to be talking to you about 5 reasons why he won't commit. Whether if it be a guy that you're talking to, whether if it be a guy you're interested in, somebody who you have been putting in time to get to know, or you are kind of in a relationship but you're not, and you kind of feel like he's stringing you along, or it's been some months or even years and he has yet to commit to you, whether if it be in a relationship or commit to you in getting married to you. And I'm going to tell you all the reasons why he is not doing that. But before we get into this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on those bell notifications so you know the next time that I'm posting a video. Let's get into it. The first reason why I believe that he won't commit to you is because commitment demands you to be someone that he may not be ready for. Commitment requires sacrifice. It requires a sacrifice of yourself. It requires you to be there and to show up, and he may not be ready for that kind of level of commitment. Commitment is something that's going to require you to change some things, because when you are committed to somebody, it's no longer going to be about you. It's no longer going to be your world. It's no longer going to go your way. And you're actually going to have to submit to another person in a lot of ways that can make somebody feel that they are not ready to do all of those things. He may be thinking in his mind, well, this level of commitment that I have to be able to give to somebody, I'm just simply not ready to give up me. I'm not ready to give up my time and my world and my ways and how I like things to go and what the things I like to do, and just be ready to change my way of living for another person, because that is a big jump. As human beings, we are selfish. We are selfish in a lot of ways, especially when it comes to giving up things of our life for another human being. And so it may not be sitting well with him that he's going to have to give up a lot of his life and his ways for another person. So this is why I do believe that's one of the reasons why he won't commit. The second reason why I believe he won't commit to you is because he fears that he won't be the man that he needs to be, and he fears failure. Sometimes you can have such a vision in your mind of the kind of spouse you want to be, the kind of lover you want to be to somebody, and he may fear that he won't live up to those expectations. Or maybe he feels like he won't live up to your expectations, and he fears being a failure to himself and being a failure to you. He may very well know all the things it's going to take and the kind of person you need to be in a commitment, and he may be fearing like he can't fulfill all of those things. And so instead of going to put himself in a place where he can be committed to you, it actually makes him back away even more. And so it could just be he's dealing with fear, and a lot of us deal with fear, and I think a lot of us deal with the fear of failure. That could be one of the reasons why he is not committing to you, and it's something that you can speak with him about, just so you can see if fear is something that he deals with. Another reason why I believe he won't commit to you is because he may feel that he needs to accomplish some things first. A lot of us have dreams and things we feel like we want to accomplish before we settle down. Before we settle down in life, with a spouse, or having kids. Because a lot of people have this thing in their minds that once you get into a relationship, your life halts. You know, once you get into a marriage, the things you want to do in life may come to an end. So he may feel like he wants to get all of his dreams, all of his desires, and the things he wants to accomplish, and get them out of the way first before he can settle down and have such a boring life. That life of commitment can seem so dull, where he may feel like him getting into a relationship or into a marriage can get in the way of the things that he wants to accomplish, whether if it be a career, whether if it be getting more money, you know, having a better finance, whatever is on his heart. You may may feel as though committing his life to a person and making it all about them can get in the way of himself and all the things that he sees himself going, which a lot of people don't understand is that it isn't true. Getting into a relationship or a marriage does not stop all the things that you want to accomplish. Matter of fact, I think having another person in your life is going to help you to push you into your goals and the things that you see yourself going into. All the things that I dreamed of doing, accomplishing, I'm actually doing those things because of my person. You know, he's the one who pushed me further into the place that I wanted to go. So people having this notion in their mind that their dreams are not going to be realized if they commit to another person, just it really isn't true. Another reason why I believe he won't commit to you is as simple as he just doesn't see you as the one for him. Sometimes as women, we can make it really complicated and try to make up a lot of excuses and reasons why this man won't commit to me. He may feel as though just having you around is a comfort place for him, or having you around is just a place of distraction until the one he wants comes around. There's just so many reasons why he can be keeping you around. Sometimes it's just as simple as you aren't the one for him. I've seen a lot of men who wouldn't commit to somebody that they've been talking to for 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, or even a few months. And then somebody else comes around and within a week or two, they find themselves being so committed to this person. But it's because they feel that this person is worth their commitment, and he may feel like you aren't worth his commitment. So to women, I say, don't make it as complicated as it needs to be. Sometimes it's just as simple as he doesn't see you as the one for him, and it's definitely a question you need to ask him. There's so many things that I could say, but the last thing that I'm going to say is one of the reasons I believe he won't commit to you is because of childhood traumas where he didn't have a strong male figure in his life, or his parents got divorced, or they are separated, and he has lost his hope in thinking that love can last forever. I've seen tons and tons of people deal with this specific issue. I certainly have. It's not just a men problem, it's women's problem too. A lot of people may feel that when they didn't have a strong male or strong woman figure in their life, or their parents didn't last a lifetime, they lose their hope in love. They lose that sense of hope, like something can last forever. And so they run away from love with somebody because they're afraid that it's going to fail. I think it's something that you need to talk to him about and ask him all of these questions, because you deserve those answers. When you have hope in somebody and you've been waiting around a long time for him to finally commit to you, it can really hurt and actually start to form some confusion in your mind as to why he won't seal the deal with you, especially if it's been some months, some years. You can start to wonder, why am I not good enough? Or is he just not ready? So instead of you just having all of these thoughts in your mind, ask him to be honest with you, ask him to be real with you, so that you can get to the real reason as to why he's not committing to you. And after having these conversations with him, if he is still stringing you along and still playing these games with you and still giving you excuses as to why he is not committing to you, my best advice is to up and leave that situationship with him, because all it's going to do is continue to break your heart and cause some confusion and make you lose a sense of self and worth and your confidence. But at the same time, if you feel like he gives you a reason that's valid enough for you, it's going to be completely up to you whether if you're going to continue to wait for him, or if you feel like you want to be able to help him through the reason why he is not committing. And that's something you can definitely do if you truly believe he is the one for you and you truly believe that he thinks you are the one for him. You can stick it out with him. I advise you to pray with him, to pray for him. But that's if you think he's worth it, and if he's showing you that he is worth you putting more time into with him. Well, that wraps up this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps some of you ladies out there as to reasons why he won't commit to you. Even for men out there, to give you a sense of why you feel you cannot commit to that woman in your life. If you found this video helpful, make sure you share with somebody. Women, share with your girlfriends or your male friends. Even for men, to share with your guy friends. If it helped you in any way, leave your comments in the comment section below, because I definitely would like to hear from you guys. I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.